so alive.
Okay, just a reminder of what happened in the second game. We're just waiting for the captains to join Sean Pollock and get ready for the post-match presentation. South Africa making 118. That's all. It really was a disappointing performance from them. And Chahal was the star, 5 for 22. He was well supported by Kuldeep with 3 for 20 off his 6 overs. So the spinners again doing a job at SuperSport Park, which is not what it was like a few years ago. It was normally pretty quick and bouncy here. But it's changed considerably. And India now just losing the 1 wicket. Passing that score quite easily with Shikhar Dhawan and Virat Kohli scoring by far the bulk of the runs, and India winning that by 9 wickets. Now, this is something you don't want to see if you happen to be a South African supporter. This is the lowest total in one-day internationals at SuperSport Park. So South Africa, top of the pops with their dismal 118. Goes past Zimbabwe's performance of 119. India, by the way, in the World Cup in 2003 were rolled over by Australia for 125, and so it goes. Okay, time for us to go downstairs now and listen to the skippers and the man of the match at the presentation with Sean Pollock.
Welcome to the post-match presentation of the second Momentum One-Day International between South Africa and India. India winning the second one comfortably by 9 wickets. We thank Momentum for their continued support of one-day international cricket in this country. And we'd like to introduce you to the Maddie family, who's the Momentum family of the day, and they'll be handing out the Man of the Match award. First of all, chat with the South African captain, Aiden Markram. Aiden, a bit of a baptism to fire for you on the, as a captain in your debut, but not the best performance.
Not the best performance, no, Polly. It's a day where we're going to have to be really honest with ourselves. Look back, each person for person, to see how we can get better. And got a couple of days to turn it around. It's the beauty of sport. We get another chance come Cape Town, and we're going to look forward to that now.
Okay, it was disappointing, the total that was put on the board, but also the method of dismissals for the batsmen?
Definitely. Not ideal. Like I said, a couple soft options, starting with myself. So I'm going to have to lead from the front better going forward. But, I mean, like I said, it's the day's done. There's nothing that can be done about it now, and we've got to look forward and we've got to look positive.
On the bowling side, you just have to try something. It didn't really work out, but hard to defend that score.
It was always going to be difficult, yes. I thought we started off with good intensity. Obviously, there was going to be gaps in the field to look at them to score in areas we thought where they might have weaknesses and so on. So, yeah, look, not the ideal day, not how we liked it to have gone, but I mean, yeah, we'll come out on at Cape Town. 2-0
down, can't afford any more slip-ups, really?
Not at all, no. It's a good position to be in. I think it might bring out the best in our side.
Okay, well, all the best. We'll see you in Cape Town.
Thanks, Polly. Cheers.
Okay, next of all, the South Africa bowled out for 118. It was due to a quality bowling performance from Yuzvendra Chahal, 5 for 22, man of the match in the second one-day international. He's going to sign the bat, and he'll be passing it over to the Muddy family. He'll swap the bat for the man of the match trophy, and then he'll come and have a few words with us. Just going to have a quick photo. Izzy, congrats. You must really be enjoying bowling here in South Africa.
Yeah, obviously, like it's my first main tour, so I'm enjoying bowling here because a couple years back I came up for the India series, so I'm enjoying here.
Surfaces are better than you expected.
Yeah, obviously, like, but we used to play under this condition in India and all, and just it's like for like how mentally tough you are if you're going to overseas and all.
And you're striking up a good relationship with Kuldeep Yadav. You two are really operating well in the middle.
Yeah, obviously, like after when I took first wicket and he came for the bowling and he took 2 wickets, so mostly pressure on the batsman only, and we realized like, okay, now we have to bowl like our strength and all. We bowl pitch a little bit up and all.
And have you had to make any adjustments from how you bowl in India to how you bowl here?
No, it's like a similar. I don't think so, but the ground is a little bit smaller than, but it's fine for us.
Okay, well done in the first 2 one-days. We look forward to how you go in Cape Town.
Thank you, sir.
Congrats. Next, let's have a word with the victorious Indian captain, Virat Kohli. Well done, Virat. You must be happy with that performance. You win the toss, straight away put the pressure on South Africa to have to bat again, and your guys backed you up.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we thought at the toss the ball's going to do a bit in the morning. I think it was a much harder wicket than Durban. Had a bit more carry for the quicks. And again, Bhuvi and Bumrah started off really well. We didn't let South Africa get away with, scoring too many with the new ball. And then picking up Hash just before the power play was, very important for us. We knew we get those two at the top. Then the middle orders, inexperienced, they were a bit shaky. And The spinners, I thought they were outstanding again, you know, on that sort of wicket. It was hard, so they were getting bounce and pace off the wicket as well, which worked in our favor. So, you know, what we thought in the morning, we did all those things right, and to win like this obviously feels very good.
Did you think before you came here that your spinners would operate like that in the first 2 one-day internationals?
Well, we knew that we won't get grass on the pitch because, you know, when it's seaming, then it's anyone's game anyway. And we have the quicks to back that as well. So we knew the wicket's going to be hard and dry. You know, it's going to have a bit of bounce and try to get pace of the wicket. And we knew, you know, our wrist spinners, they're good enough to turn the ball anywhere in any conditions. And, you know, those two are a handy bunch together. And, you know, they picked up so many wickets again today. They were outstanding with the ball, and they just didn't give South Africa any way back into the game.
Your team seems to set up nicely also to chase down totals. You confident about doing that?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, if we set up, you know, to chase down totals, we know exactly what we need to do. I think Rohit and Shikhar's intent at the top is very crucial. Even in the last game, they started off really well. So, you know, when you send that message across to the opposition, then every guy coming in is positive. And that's what we want to take through in this series as well. You know, back guys to play positive cricket and take the opposition on. And, yeah, small totals, it's always important to start positive, not let the opposition get into the game with a few early wickets. So I think Shikhar was outstanding with the bat today, and Rohit was pretty good at the top as well.
2-0 up, 4 games to go. Good position to be in.
Absolutely, it's a wonderful position to be in. You know, we know that their middle order is inexperienced, and we want to cash in on that even in the future games as well, and put some real pressure on them. And the way our spinners are bowling, we're pretty confident that we can continue the same momentum.
Okay, well done to your team today. Again, we'll see you in Cape Town for the 3rd one.
Thanks, Sean. Cheers.
Okay, so that's the point of view from the captains and the man of the match. India dominating the series so far. Let's see what happens in Cape Town.
So the Indian spinners so far have taken 13 wickets for 121 in the series. That's how impressive they have been. Here's a look at what is happening on SuperSport. SuperSport 5 coming up on Wednesday the 7th. That is the second T20 International, and this time it's Australia against England. And then we've got the 3rd Momentum ODI International in Cape Town. As I said earlier, that ground will be packed. It is a day-nighter. We go on air at 12:30. The first ball is bowled at 1 o'clock. And as per normal, that's going to be on SuperSport 2. Okay, so that's all we've got for you today at SuperSport Park. It's a bit of a short day from us here. I hope you've enjoyed the action. If you're an Indian supporter, you certainly have. Not so much for South Africa. We'll see you in Cape Town.
As usual, a crowd building nicely. A sold-out affair. There he is, South Africa's newest captain, Aiden Markram, just a young man. Yes. Man out there will take the catch. Gotta go. Oh dear, oh goodness. Straight to the man. Gone. There's another. 4 wickets have gone down now for just 12 runs. It's gone straight up. Gone for the heart. Oh, nearly popped out. Sunder's got to go.
Poor performance by South Africa. To be bowled out for 118 is a bit of a disaster.
Beautiful day, nice bright sunshine. Even the Indian supporters would have loved to see their team chase a few more runs. No man out in the deep, and even if he was, he would have to be about 15 meters back beyond the boundary. Got it through this time.
Shouts of catch it, nobody will, unless they're in the crowd. Uses all of the pace, and away it goes for 6. Oh, what a battle.
I've seen Monet play soccer. That was straight on. I knew he was going to miss that.
Too short.
Oh, he smashed that. What a comprehensive victory this is.
Yes, very emphatic as well.